Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Big Turtle here, aka Scott, bringing you another team builder video. So this week, my opponent is David Ledesma, David L, in the BRL Pokemon Draft League, and yeah, so I'll be facing him pretty soon, and let's see the team I will be bringing. So as you guys can see, I am bringing Darmanitan, Haunter, Mew, Conkeldurr, Duraludon, and Morpeko. And I'll say my opponent's team. His team is Dracozolt, Galarian Stunfisk, Galarian Weezing, Araquanid, Trevenant, Ninetales, Scrafty, and Mr. Rhyme. So yeah, so let me just go over my team real quick. So as I was looking at his team is pretty slow, and not much wants to take a hit from Galarian Darmanitan besides maybe Araquanid, but everything else kind of gets hit pretty hard. So I knew Scarf Darmanitan will be a must bring here. And also, his team is pretty slow. Besides Ninetales, everything else is like below base 75. So, a lot of my Pokemon don't have to run a lot of speed in order to outspeed that. But, yeah, so as you can see, this week I'm bringing Adamant Galarian Darmanitan because I don't need that much speed. I just need to outspeed 273, which is max speed Dracozolt. And I mean, I'm not going to outspeed Ninetales anyways, so yeah, going Adamant here. I got U-Turn, Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Ice Punch. I didn't really see a need for a fourth move because I don't want to, I mean, I don't need a fighting move. I don't need a fire move. Just U-turn and then Icicle Crash most things, and then in case I don't want to miss, I got Ice Punch there. I'm a big fan of not missing my moves. So next I have Haunter here. So Haunter I felt is a good bring. It's pretty fast, it's strong, and Ghost hits his team pretty neutrally except for that Scrafty, but I got the Dazzling Gleam coverage for that. Decided to bring Destiny Bond because, in case I need something to go down, like Dracozolt or Scrafty, I can just, Destiny Bond, since I'll be faster, and let it kill me and then take it down with me. But, yeah, didn't want to go Scarf because I don't want to be locked in the move this week. I got Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Life Orb, so I'm going to be trying to dish in some damage on this thing. Next, I have Mew. Decided Toxic Spikes is the way to go. I'm hoping his Galarian Weezing will be like Levitate or something like that, but so that he doesn't absorb the Toxic Spikes. But I feel like getting damage on the Trevenant and the Ninetales and the Araquanid will be very beneficial for Scarf Darmanitan to clean up here at the end. And just coverage, Psychic for stabs, Galarian Weezing, and then Earth Power for the Galarian Stunfisk, for Dracozolt, Ninetales, it's pretty good against him. And then Shadow Ball for like Trevenant. Trevenant can be a threat in the sun, and Mr. Rhyme. So yeah, so decided to go with that. My bulk here is I'm having just enough speed to outspeed Dracozolt, so it doesn't get that double damage with Bolt Beak. And then full HP, and then just enough defense, I think, to live 2 Shadow Claws from Trevenant, I believe. Yeah, if it doesn't set up. So, yeah, and then the rest special defense, because I do need answers for that Ninetales. That Ninetales is probably the biggest threat against me, which is why I have my next Pokemon, Assault Vest Conkeldurr. So I got just enough special defense, I think, to live 2 Fire Blasts in the sun. So that's pretty good. And then if it burns me or tries to will-o-wisp me, I got Guts here. So yeah, that worked very, very well last week. So hopefully, hopefully it doesn't even have to come down to that. But I got Mach Punch for cover for the priorities for like Galarian Stunfisk, for Ninetales, Scrafty, stuff like that. And then Drain Punch to get the HP back. And then I expect Trevenant probably to be a switch in. So I've got Fire Punch there, but Earthquake for Stunfisk, or actually like Ninetales, just to hit the neutrally. Also, if Galarian Weezing probably be his switch in, but if that thing has Levitate, then Earthquake won't really matter. But I got Fire Punch, you know, he's gonna be bringing the sun, and it hits that Trevenant, so that should be good. I've got Duraludon next here. I wanted Stealth Rocks. I didn't want to load Mew up with all the hazards this week, so I decided to spread it here to Duraludon with the Stealth Rocks. It's pretty good for the defense. It resists Dracozolt's Bolt Beak, and then you know, it was pretty fast, so it's gonna outspeed his entire team except Ninetales. So I got that, and then I got just the special coverage Flash Cannon for most things, Dragon Pulse for most things as well, and then Body Press for that Galarian Stunfisk or that Scrafty. Yeah, so that's my Duraludon. And then last but not least, I do have my Morpeko here. So Life Orb, I was thinking about what an item to bring, but Life Orb is just, I'm just trying to do damage. Again, this one Adamant, so that Aura Wheel, trying to put in damage. Protect to stall out the Toxic Spikes, hopefully to switch forms. Maybe to scout a little bit, but mostly to switch forms against that Galarian Stunfisk or something if I need to hit it hard, or the Galarian Weezing in case I want to go Electric Aura Wheel instead of Dark. Same with Araquanid, same with Trevenant. Like, depending on my opponent at the time, I would need to either be Electric or Dark. So being in control of that is very beneficial. Parting Shot just to outspeed and get out of there, and so I won't have to take too much damage. And then just Rapid Spin for the support. So yeah, that's the team, guys. I couldn't find a spot for Butterfree. You know, there's Galarian Stunfisk and stuff like that, and it's not that fast either. And then also I'm not bringing, who else am I not bringing? Shiinotic. So Shiinotic, I feel like could have been a good bring, especially for the Dracozolt, but he has a lot of answers to it, like Galarian Weezing. I don't want it to just be like setup fodder. And then Ninetales actually switches in and puts in a lot of work. And I don't really want much of a switch in for his Ninetales, because I think, like I said, that's his greatest threat against me. So everything will kind of be able to hit it hard. He can't really switch in anything. So yeah, so wish me luck, guys, and see you guys on the battlefield.